Each time Clark Hunt turns the lock on a deadbolt, he's opening the door to a new life at a senior housing complex in Midvale. The city is creating affordable housing for people who feel they've looked everywhere to find it.
If I had 3 more of these buildings today, I could fill them all up tomorrow. And it's just something that's a huge need that I wish that we had more of in all communities around the valley here.
Yes, a lot of seniors are scouring their communities to find a place like this.
Every place that I tried to go into, they had a 2-year waiting list, and they were quite a bit more a month than what I'm paying here.
The baby boomers are in the aging process, and we all have a then and a now.
Nikita Fairbanks once had a lucrative business, but as her husband's health worsened, she decided to care for him full-time. Their last apartment didn't provide necessary features for him to get around.
You're used to living a certain lifestyle, and then when that's taken away, it's pretty hard,
This is good enough that we can afford to stay here inevitably.
This is an answer to a prayer to me as a mayor of a community where I see many people like this who are needing housing, who have limited incomes, but whose quality of life needs to be appropriate. They don't need to be sheltered only. They need to be sheltered and valued.
I just needed that change. I needed something more open, and someplace that my little dog was welcome.
Joan Robbins was looking everywhere for a place she could live comfortably with her little dog. She got word of a complex in Midvale under construction and got here as soon as she could to get on the list.
I didn't dream this was going to be this beautiful.
There are income limits that residents have to meet to qualify to live here, and rent is essentially guaranteed from the day they move in.
And I'm so happy to be here.
Utah's Land Use Development Management Act requires communities to create an affordable housing element in their long-term general plans. It's up to each city or town to enact zoning provisions to create housing options for residents from cradle to grave, a range of housing opportunities for all stages of life. Municipalities are offered federal and state incentives to create housing for people from all walks of life, building healthy communities where borders do not divide the haves and have-nots. In Midvale, this housing complex is in the heart of a walkable community where there are parks and trails, thriving businesses, shopping, and entertainment.
Every community needs to look at this as a model. This is the kind of a place that our seniors deserve, that they need, and that allow them to be productive citizens in whatever their community happens to be. This is the standard.
A standard that allows seniors to live in comfort, in a community with abundant care from families and neighbors.
When I come into this apartment building, I thought to myself, I think I'm home. And then when Clark took me into my apartment on the 3rd floor, I walked in there and I was home. I was home.
This still allows you to hold your head up high and to be proud of where you live, for less.
For the Utah League of Cities and Towns, I'm Susan Wood in Midvale, Utah.